All right, so another day in paradise. I know, just trying to get through it, man. Because as um as I'm as I'm currently back in reality, I seriously, man, I can just feel it, dude. I can just seriously feel it, and it's crazy, man, to think that you know that I'm putting up with this every single day, as far as doing what I need to do, and really just being the takeover guy on certain responsibilities at home, for my family, you know, and it's gotten to that point that it's just hard. Like right now, my energy, my mental energy, more so, is very, very, very low. I suppose, and I've said it before, and it still remains true to this day, that it is at an all-time low, and it is. Like going into the month of June, and I think since mid-month, I've been starting to feel that way, and a lot more so just now. Like, and so much drama going on, outside of home, outside of work. Some major friend issues. It's just a lot of. I don't want to go as far as just saying a lot of pessimism, but it's just a lot of just darkness going around for me, and I really hate to say it, man. Like, as stressful as my life has already been, and the fact that I'm doing everything I can to lessen the stress load in my outside, in my in my home life, and and my work life the way that it is. Let's just be honest. Every time I'm in that dump, the minute I sit at my desk, it almost feels like I'm just relaxed there. You know what I mean? I feel more relaxed there, even though I'm more so annoyed and having all these thoughts, than I ever am relaxed at home at this point. That's why I've been saying it, that my dump is my temporary escape, in that at least I'm able to have myself plenty of relaxing time, and it's something I just cannot have anymore, in my home life. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be dealing with this, considering that every day when I wake up, it's like I have a hard time waking up, and when I do so, I have a hard time functioning. And yesterday, I was just, at least in the morning, I was just mentally gone, dude. Like, especially after what happened last Friday, with the part 2 of that group text incident. Things have just gone way more downhill for me. Apart from the fact that, apart from all these ongoing issues that I have, and it's just like I just don't know, when I'll ever have this relaxation again. I'm not saying like when I come home I'm gonna like relax all the rest of the day, just being on my phone and doing my basketball shoot around edits, this and that, like all for the rest of the day. No, I'm saying like I'll be able to sit down, relax, and just doing what I enjoy doing. And even if I want to do some cleanup on in the backyard, just getting rid of some stuff, or creating my own crafts out of such recycled material, like, or just going out and taking walks whenever, or just going out with friends. And I mean, I don't know if I have if any friends trust me at this point, but I'm saying, like, if I can go out in general, then that's what I mean when I say have the kind of relaxation, as far as, like, no tension in my system, just being able to enjoy what I'm doing. Yeah, there may be times we're in need of help, but I'm saying, like, not like this, man, where it's just like, it's almost like I'm in the workforce and at home, compared to when I'm in my dump, that it hardly ever functions like a workforce at this point. At least I alluded to it many times. It is not a real workplace. It's not a real workforce, my dump. So, I mean, look at this picture right here, man. Look at this. As you can see on in this video right here, it's an image of two chairs, two colorful chairs, and even a colorful table. It's a blue table, and it's right by the beach. It's like a patio, I would assume. So, you know why I posted that? I posted that because that's the life I want to live. Not necessarily that it has to be by the beach, although it'd be really awesome if it was. But that's where I envision my life to be when I move out on my own. Like, I almost feel like I'm in heaven when I'm just imagine, like, I have my own workstation already in my backyard, just doing what I'm doing. But when I have a home like this, just imagine having a studio like Robbie's, but one room, one kitchen, but you have a patio, and it's right by the beach. Oh boy, how I feel like I'm in heaven. They have all the fresh air, and you can feel the breeze, the ocean breeze, just having a good time out there every single day. So if I go to work and I come home, I need to relax, I can sit in front of the beach if I have to, if I'm feeling like I need a break. You know what I'm saying? Being by myself, like, I won't have anyone around me, and this is the kind of life that I would love. Again, not necessarily that it has to be by the beach, but at least then I'll get myself some normal sleep. I remember Carmen saying before she retired that she couldn't sleep too much. I think she only had like 5 hours of sleep, but since she retired, she was able to sleep normally. And for me, like, I mean, my sleep has always been like, what, 6 hours or so. But even then, like, there's a difference. There's a difference as to how I'm exerting my system, and especially with what's going on in my home life now. It's like I'm at that point where, like, I just have to continue keeping it to myself, man. It's just no complaints at this point. Can't complain. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in takeover mode every single day. My outdoor freedom is very much limited, with the exception of, my ongoing historic streak, which will happen again on Thursday. But I'm just saying, dude, like, my energy is so low. And yesterday when I played my shoot around game at Robert White, yeah, that was a pretty good game, I'll tell you that. But coming back, I was starting to feel really sleepy. I don't know if it could be a combination of things, like the weather. Obviously, it's been humid, like ridiculously humid, at a 60% rate. In that, that's considered uncomfortable status. So, it's that can factor in also with what I'm going through at home. That's, and now with all this drama that I caused upon myself, and with some of my friends, well, the No Ballers group, man. It's just too much, man. Like, all of this, I hate to say it, man. It's just why, like, I'm still in this dump, dude. But take another look at this image right here before I even go off. Yeah, that's a big old bed. I want that bed to myself too, and it's also right by the beach. That's the kind of life I want to live. Being able to sleep and just, just dreaming about what I'm dreaming of, right? You know what I mean? But just being able to have that kind of joy for myself. And, I just need to be at that point, because I've been living in this same spot for way too long already. And it's just getting, it's very exhausting. Like, I can just feel it. Every single day, I always have these thoughts of just moving out. But, it's only a matter of time when that happens, because, I was listening to a video yesterday regarding Joy Taylor, and as she broke her silence about her firing from FS1 and her show Speak for Yourself. She responded by saying, I lost my passion, or something like that. That it makes me feel the same way about my dump, that I lost my passion, doing what I'm doing, especially as a graphic designer. Look at the will call. Up to this day, and it's already been about a month, there's no flyers over there. Why? I mean, does anybody even know anything? I even asked Anna in the front desk about, why are the flyers not there, and they don't have no idea. I'm pretty sure nobody has any idea of anything that's happening in this dump. Everybody's in their own zone all the time. Like, nobody knows a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bunch of robots, dude. It's a bunch of robots. It's just way too annoying. Just still working that damn place. And when the vibes need to be good, all of a sudden the company president is just, I feel like he's just he has his own vibes that are just totally separate from the vibes of, like a normal-minded person would have. This dude is not normal-minded, man. He's a goddamn robot of his own of his own kind. He's a goddamn robot. He needs to retire, but he won't. We all know he won't. And watch, even if I do leave this dump, I bet you, after a month of me being in the new workplace, he's still gonna be there. Look at all the guys like Paula, Ted, Laura, Andrew, Rico. They're all moved on. They moved on well enough from this dump that they don't want to even, they just want to focus on bettering themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is where I'm at, dude. As I'm going through this reality again, it's hard enough that like I'm here every single day. My energy is so damn low. It's very, very low, and I don't know how much longer I can keep up with this, because I just hope that I don't end up like mentally I'm fried, okay? Because that's where I'm at. And with this gathering coming up, I gotta quickly settle these differences after what happened on Friday. But I am mentally gone every single day. I want to say gone, but I'm fried from the moment that I wake up, and just preparing and then preparing for going to this dump and all that. I just can't take it anymore, dude. This is why I almost feel like my life is hell at this point. So I just got to keep going and got to keep job applying. Maybe this way that it's going to balance out certain things, and maybe now I can find myself in heaven when I do have a new job, because I can't stand it here anymore. All right, peace.